Tim Panasic for Gibbons Motor Toys. Today we're going to show you the Coyote 180 Slash. So we make the 180 Otter, which is basically a smaller version of the Slash. So I guess we can say it the other way, the Slash is the big brother of the Otter. So what we're doing different here is we've just expanded the hull. So it goes to a 72-inch bottom. It goes to, I believe, an 89-inch beam. And it's got taller sides, more freeboard, so it's just a larger boat. It also only comes with a full windshield, as you can see there. So it's a much fancier boat. This has got the full side paint, which is an option. So it's got Zoltone gunnels, full side paint. Again, there's different options for which you could do half paint. You could do half side paint, you could do paint, you could do Zoltone halfway down, number of different options there. This has got a 2,800 pound trailer. So basically just as far as easy loader is concerned, they use this trailer up to 3,100 pounds. So it's got the heavy frame. So this is a good sized trailer for this weight of boat. As far as the aluminum and how this boat is built, same as every other Coyote. What you've got is you've got a 1/4-inch keel with 6061 hard grade aluminum. The wings, the bow, the transom are going to be 3/16 5086 aluminum, which is still a hard grade aluminum. And then you've got the 5052 sides, which is 1/8 of an inch thick. As with every Coyote, you can see the radiused sides here. So when you look at the clean finish on this boat, I think that speaks volumes with every Coyote boat, unique to the industry. It almost looks like a fiberglass boat, just how clean everything is finished on this. As we move to the transom here, this also uses, as every Coyote jet boat, the 10-degree bottom. We've said this before, we'll say it again. The 10-degree bottom is what we found does the best job of giving you the least amount of compromise when running shallow water. So the boat still steers good, it stays on step at a slow speed, and it still gets into the skinny water. This has got the optional UHMW bottom on it, so that's 4 feet wide by 15 feet long, so that gives you the extra protection on the bottom of the hull. Also makes it a lot more slippery if you do end up on a gravel bar. This also, like every other Coyote boat, we've got the HR tunnel on here, so you can see that the water intake comes through the center of the hull, which is very unique. This has also got the optional protection bars on it, so that's going to stop any large debris from getting up into the intake of the jet pump here. If you do get some smaller debris that gets through here, this is so simple to just trim up, unplug, and away you go. You can virtually do that out in the water. So one big advantage to a jet outboard over an inboard is the accessibility to the pump and to be able to deal with any problems that you may encounter there. Okay, looking at the interior of the 180 Slash, definitely a fancy boat. The fit and finish on this boat is totally done so that there's really nothing that's left unfinished. So you've got kind of a unique splash well here, which is still a very useful area for throwing any kind of wet goods back here through the course of the day that you're using. As we'll start with the transom here, it's got a battery shutoff switch. You've got this is a billet aluminum that's powder coated, so this is a very high-end fit and finish with all stainless steel components. So on this side, you've got storage. On the port side, on the starboard side, is the very same thing, other than there's also a battery in there, and there is room for dual batteries if you want. There's also storage access to the transom here, so this is a nice large area. You got access to your fuel filter, bilge pump, and more storage. You've got a large seat box here, so that's great storage here. You've got storage underneath your gunnels all the way along. On the port side is a 150-liter fuel tank. So this is a fuel tank that sits under here. Because we've got a 10-degree bottom, there's not room to put a fuel tank in the floor because of the 10-degree bottom. It's too narrow, in case you're wondering about that. As far as the seating in here, again, we've got a very nice grade seat here. These are on air pedestals, so that's an optional upgrade. This has got the driver's wiper. You can see the way the dash and the glove box are laid out. Again, powder coated aluminum, very high-end CNC finish, so really high-end workmanship there. Really comfortable as far as sitting in here. This seat's also got a slider fore and aft. As I said, the air ride pedestal, the ergonomics here of, the accessibility to your controls, to whether you're sitting down or whether you want to stand up, either or. Both these seats swivel, of course. You've got cup holders here. Glove box is humongous, so lots of storage there. Windshield, and it's these little things, like even the latches that are used here. Like, there's nothing to break, there's nothing to go wrong, nothing to fuss with. You just open and close it. This has got the optional grab handles up here too, stainless steel. And then accessibility to the bow is obviously very simple. And the same thing here. You've got your powder coated billet aluminum, so anchor storage, and of course storage in the drop bow here, which is large. As far as canvas on the Slash, so canvas is all optional. So this has got the bimini top, it's got a sloper on it, it's got the travel cover. Those are all options, and you can see photos of all that stuff set up in different stages on our website. So for all the specs, the performance specs on how the boat runs, for speeds, fuel economy, all that's on our website, as well as all the pictures with canvas in different configurations. Speaking of performance though, Mercury Jet 80 on here. Boat's going to run in the basically 26, 27 mile an hour mark, so it's going to be a little bit slower than the 180 Otter with the 72-inch bottom. However, keep in mind that when you're cruising, the 72-inch bottom, if you have some weight in the boat, is going to kind of make up, at that cruise speed, you're going to be able to carry a little bit more weight. So it's kind of a balancing act. It's going to be a little bit slower in top end, but it's going to handle a little bit more weight at cruise speed. So those are things that you have to weigh out. And on that, we'll talk about who this boat's designed for, which is going to be a person that's looking for a luxury outboard jet boat that's going to be able to take you down a river, have the advantage of an outboard jet, which is a lighter, easier to service, more economical, and have a really nice interior. So whether you're using this with a family, friends, for water sports, whatever it may be, you got a really nice interior here. So you're going to get down a skinny water. You're going to have a boat that steers and handles well, and you're going to do it in comfort. So that's really who this boat's intended for. And of course, you're going to have the full protection in canvas, so you're going to have the protection of the elements here. Hopefully this video helped you understand the Coyote 180 Slash a little bit better. Hopefully you'll subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos like this, and always refer to our website for full details.